Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully welcome back because we are on episode 7. Episode 7 of Band of Brothers. Episode 7 of 10. You know what? I've pretty much stopped doing everything else. See, usually I would do like a episode of this, episode of that, and edit and release things. But there's 10 episodes of these, right? It's not like it's a multi-series thing. There's 10 episodes. I just want to get them done. I want to follow the story all the way through so I don't lose track, because it's a ensemble cast. There's a lot of main characters, right? A lot of people to know, and I don't want to lose track of them, right? I'm just learning. I'm in episode 7, I'm just learning, right? So we are at Christmas 1944. Easy Company were defending the town of Baston. Baston was sort of their fallback point, right? They were in the forest, in the snow, undermanned, underarmed. They had no supplies, they had no medical supplies, they had no ammunition. They didn't have enough people to fill the gaps, but they got told, make the gaps smaller. Okay, mate. Okay, I'll invent people. Right, we'll just magic it, right? But this is war, right? Not everything goes perfectly, not everything is the way you want it. So they were sleeping in foxholes, waiting for a German attack and try to repel, right? Which they did. I like the way the episode focused on Roe, who's the medic, and it showed you the absolute carnage that the medics went through. Like, try to piece together things, people dying, people blowing up. You've got to keep yourself sane, keep yourself upbeat, keep yourself motivated, sort of, amongst all the death. And, it was harsh because Ro meets out a girl in town when he's taken injured back, and she talks French, and he talks French because he's from Louisiana, and, he feels that's like a human. I'm not going to say flirting, right? I'm not going to say like nothing romantic, but I guess just like human warmth. Like human warmth you wouldn't necessarily get from other soldiers who've all got, the same focus, right? Like a bit of female warmth. You felt that. And then at the end the town gets bombed and she gets killed. I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming he gets killed. He takes her hut. And at the end, Babe, who he somehow cut Babe's hand earlier on in some kind of trance. He wasn't thinking right, and he cut Babe's hand. And the only thing he's got to hand is her headscarf, and he rips it and uses it to. And of course he does, because that's what she would have wanted, right? She would have said to him, "Mate, that'd be so fucking stupid. It's a scarf. Use it, like honouring her memory by using the scarf to help someone else." Because like basically she gave her life, and a lot of them gave their lives for that. A lot of them, by the way, volunteers. Like, they weren't conscripted, they weren't forced, they volunteered to help, and they lost their lives for it. I bet a lot of people did that. We see, of course the soldiers are the heroes, the people doing the fighting, but that could only happen because there are brave volunteers behind doing all the other stuff, right? The war effort was only possible because of people volunteering to help. So at the end, they managed to hold off long enough. The Americans managed to push through, and we lost a few. But of course we're gonna lose a few. But yeah, so it was Baston. This episode is called The Breaking Point. The Breaking Point. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a bundle of fun. I'm sure it's gonna be a nice episode with singing and dancing and drinking and everyone getting hot meals and well fed and waiting for the end of the war to come. Waiting a few months for the end of the war, right? The Breaking Point. So, guys, thank you everyone who's watched this with me so far. Thank you everyone who has commented. I really appreciate it. I read every single comment. I love getting the knowledge, everyone telling me stuff. even the guy who basically called him a moron for suggesting that you retreat from tanks. Mate, I would run, like, fuck it, like, he's in, you stand your ground, and I'm like, really? Yeah, okay, even that guy. If you like this video, like a video, guys. If you're not subscribed yet, push subscribe. We've got 7, 8, 9, 4 episodes left, and I think there's a few other things I've got to do, right? There's a few other things I've got to watch. So it might be Patreon exclusives, it might not. The story does not end in episode 10. So, without further ado, episode 7, The Breaking Point.
I've seen death. I've seen my friends, my men being killed. And it doesn't take too many days of that, and you change dramatically.
We had no food, we didn't have much ammunition, it was cold, we didn't have any clothes. You couldn't build a fire. If you build a fire, some crazy thing would shoot at you.
Where you would look, you would see dead people, you know, a dead soldier there, here, hours. So death was all over.
You don't have a chance when your friends go down, you know, to really take care of them as you might, especially if you're in an attack, moving or whatever. And I withstood it well, but I had a lot of trouble in later life.
Yeah.
Those events would come back, and you never forget them.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. In the heat of battle, you keep it moving. Right? You can't allow yourself to think about it. Yeah, next day, but then for a war's over, all this stuff's on your mind, right? All your regrets, all the stuff you wish you'd done, even though you couldn't, you know? It's literally, these guys probably did everything they could do, but I bet they've still got regrets about things they did or didn't do, which is crazy, right? Which is crazy.
After holding the line at Bastogne, Easy Company was once again called on to help push the Germans back through the bulge.
Which means we get right there.
Hey, take it easy there.
Stop crying, Malark, or I'll nail it to your head.
Good, it's made of wood.
I was glad to be out of my foxhole and moving again, even if only to get warm. E Company was sent to clear the Bois Jacques, the woods near the town of Foy, in preparation for what we all knew would be the eventual assault on Foy itself.
The fuck? Klassiker.
Hubler's run-in with the German officer on horseback was the most dramatic moment of the day.
His Luger! He's got his Luger!
Where's Dyke?
He's around.
Could you be a little more specific there, Sergeant?
Not really, sir.
And where's Dyke? Where the hell is he? Where the hell does he ever go?
I don't know, but I wish he'd stay the hell there. Okay, what the hell is that? Patrol? Oh, Jesus, it's who? He shot! Sniper! No, he shot himself! Medic! Is he all right? Fucking way. Be all right. He did what? What happened? Just went up.
He shot himself with a fucking Luger.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Come on.
It's all right. Hurts like a son.
Okay, it's gonna be fine.
Explain this. How are you explaining this to the command?
Listen to me, Hoob. It's okay.
You think it was a German leg, Hoob?
Did you think it was a German leg? Yeah, you don't miss, mate. You don't miss.
We gotta get back to an aid station.
Hold on tight. All right, let's get ready to move. Take it easy. Take it easy. Stay there, Hoob.
Doc.
No. Because he shot himself in the fucking leg. What the fuck?
Wouldn't have made a difference if you had known. Cut that main artery in the leg. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go back and make sure the boys are all dug in, sir.
He's a good guy, Lipton, as well, isn't he? Good soldier.
Where's Dyke?
You want to see him, sir?
No, I just would have expected to get this kind of news from him.
Yeah. Where's Dyke? Fuck me. Hoopler dead. He shot himself with a...
There were long stretches where we didn't know where Lieutenant Dyke was. He'd disappear, go off on these walks for hours at a time. Wouldn't have been so bad if he was just one of the guys in the company. But Lieutenant Dyke was supposed to be leading the company.
Yeah.
Dyke wasn't a bad leader because he made bad decisions. He was a bad leader because he made no decision.
Yeah.
Now, Battalion S3 is planning a move, so I will probably be called away regularly.
Will you?
What's the formation you want us to go for?
At present, as per usual, but I'll clarify that with you at a later time.
At present, as per usual. Did he just say that? At present, as per usual. Somebody fucking follow him.
Dyke was the favorite of somebody at Division. He'd been sent down to E Company to get some combat experience. Sometimes we got the feeling E Company was an annoyance to him.
Yeah.
In case you ain't noticed, there's a little town down the hill over there, right? And in that town are these guys. And these guys are called Germans. And these Germans got tanks. I know. Yeah. And our side's gonna want to go into that town. Want to take one guess at who they're gonna want to go knocking on the goddamn doors. I know, Bill.
Easy, company. Easy.
I wouldn't want to be a replacement officer coming in here. He getting thrown in with a group of guys who...
Mate, he's trying to defend him though.
How could anyone really hope to gain the respect of the toughest, most professional, most dedicated sons of bitches in the entire ETO?
Yeah, but he's not even trying.
If you ask me, a guy'd have to march off to Berlin and come back with Hitler's mustache or something.
But he's not even trying. Like he's making no attempt.
Well, I don't know if I believed any of that, but as company first sergeant, it was my job. Not to protect Dyke,
Yeah.
but to protect the integrity of the company.
Yeah.
Division's not gonna let me replace him just because I got a bad feeling about him. Even if they would, who'd I put in his place?
Yeah.
Shams?
Do not ever talk when I'm talking, you got that?
Shams seen too many war movies, thinks he has to yell all the time.
God damn it.
Or Peacock? God bless him, no one tries harder, but he's not cut out to take men into combat. I'm sure as hell not gonna make him company CO, and I don't even want him as a platoon leader.
What about Compton?
Compton.
He's the only real choice. Buck's a real combat leader, but you know, I want Easy Company to have at least one experienced platoon leader.
Yeah.
Not that it matters anyway, because I can't get rid of Dyke.
Yeah. So he's saying he wants... He would promote... He would choose Buck, but he needs Buck with the platoons. He needs Buck where he is.
Buck wasn't the same soldier he'd been before he got shot in Holland. He was more serious somehow.
Yeah, a goddamn Luger in his pants. And don't you two do something stupid like that, all right?
Try not to, Buck.
I mean it. And you, Wild Bill. I've invested too much goddamn time shaping you into something useful. You do something crazy, get yourself knocked out of this thing.
I know, you'll kill me.
Even if you're dead, I'll still kill you.
See, yeah. Compton's a good guy as well. Yeah. How deep would you want your foxhole? Like how deep? Like 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet?
I heard about Hubler.
Is it a personal choice?
Shame.
Or
Yes, sir.
is it is it regulation?
That the Luger?
Yes, it is.
What are you gonna do with it? Where are you from, Lipton? Where'd you grow up?
Huntington, West Virginia.
Huntington. I don't know it.
Of course you don't.
What kind of work did you do there?
My brother and I helped my mom run a boarding house.
Well done.
You miss it?
Miss what? Honestly, sir, I try not to think about it that
Exactly.
much.
What you making think about it? Do you miss being at home with
Where
your
are you
nice
from,
warm
sir?
bed and your hot meals? I'll see you in another 3 days. Fucking hell.
Captain Nixon, sir.
What?
Good morning, sir. Sorry to disturb you. This came from Division.
He loves his sleep, Nixon, didn't he? He's always fucking sleeping.
But Division has decided to pluck one officer from each regiment that served in the heroic defense of Bastogne, send it back to the States on a 30-day furlough. Turns out I've been plucked.
No.
I've already seen the States. I grew up there. That's why I came to Europe. I just wish they told me there was a war on. Anyway, the point is, this thing's
That's funny.
wasted on me.
That's funny. I wish they told me there was a war on.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Peacock. I can't think of anybody who deserves this more.
Thanks.
Peacock!
Really glad that you're going home. Best news I've heard in weeks.
Cinema. Great news. Great news, mate. He thinks they're all congratulating him because they're happy for him. They're fucking happy he's leaving. They're happy he's leaving.
How do I feel about being rescued by Patton? Well, I feel pretty peachy about it if it wasn't for one thing. We didn't need to be fucking rescued by Patton.
Oh, last episode.
Joe, excuse us for a moment.
Last episode, need to be rescued. No, we didn't. We didn't need to be rescued.
Couldn't agree more. What are you doing here? Want to head back to the line, sir. Joe, you don't have to do that. Get yourself back to the aid station. Heal
Fuck
up.
me.
I'd really like to head back with the fellas, sir.
Come on, mate. That's the attitude you want, right? Thank you for rescuing us, but we didn't need to be rescued.
Hey, fellas, look who I found.
Hey, Joe Toy!
Hey, Rick,
back
how
to
are
work.
Toy.
All right, Joe.
Where'd you get hit?
What's that?
It's web. Replacement.
Really? Thought it was some guy I've known for 2 years and I forgot his face.
Why are you asking me questions, mate? I don't know you.
It's called wounded, Peanut. Injured's when you fall out of a tree or something.
On the afternoon of January 3rd, most of E Company headed back to our old position in the woods overlooking Foy. Lieutenant Ronald Spears was one of the platoon leaders in D Company. He was already a legend.
Stories about Spears
Of course
are
he
probably
was.
all bullshit anyway.
I was reading in the comments, guys, that apparently Spears is Scottish. Of course he is. Of course he is. That's how we roll. That's how we fucking roll. And he's my new favourite.
He shot 20 POWs? Well, actually, I heard it was more like 30.
Christensen. I got the name right, didn't I? Christensen?
Christensen.
Keep up the good work. While you're at it, you might want to reinforce your cover.
Oh, well, actually, sir, Lieutenant Dykes are not even to bother. They're only going to be a 1 day.
Lieutenant Dyke said that, huh?
Yeah.
Don't forget what I said.
Mate, I'd listen to him instead of Lieutenant Dyke. Fucking hell.
Oh, anyone care for smoke? You?
Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. There we go.
Incoming!
Incoming!
Take cover! Take cover! Go on! Find some cover! Hero!
Yeah, they are right on you. They are right on top of you. See the ground shaking? Oh no! So Toy comes back from the injured list and he's getting fucking hurt, I know. Oh no. Oh no, why is it panning down? Oh no. Jesus. Oh Jesus. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think that's Joe.
That's Joe.
Stay.
Stay down! Stay down!
Come on, Joe. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, pal.
You said you'd get back in station for me.
Come on, Joe.
That must be fucking agony, mate. That must be rubbing the wound against the ground. Fuck me.
Hold on! I'll be there! I'm gonna help you!
Oh no! Oh no! You're gone there as well. Shit! Oh no! Oh no! The hell on earth, right? Absolute fucking chaos.
First Sergeant Lipton, you get things organized here. I'm gonna go for help.
Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Mate, he needs reported. He needs fucking reported. I'm gonna go for help. Jesus Christ. You just said don't do anything stupid. He said to Garnier, don't do anything stupid.
You gotta smoke.
Full fucking...
Jesus.
Oh no.
What's the guy got to do to get killed around here?
Bill, you going first.
Whatever you say, Doc. Hey, Lip, ain't got old Garnier this time.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not got a leg. He's not got a fucking leg. Fuck me.
Take it easy. Hey, Joe, I told you I'd beat you back to the States.
Yeah.
Luz, how's Buck?
Terrible.
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes, he's fine. You should probably go talk to him now, huh?
He's fine, but you should probably go talk to him. So he's not fine.
Some say Buck changed after he was shot in Holland. Maybe.
He's
But
changed
I know
after
something
this.
happened to him when he saw Toy and Garnier on the ground.
Yeah.
Gosh, how we all know what an exciting young man you are, and how your heart and love.
Yeah. No, what I don't get though, Hoob shot himself in several arteries in his thigh, which, you know, he dies within minutes. Joe Toy lost his leg, and so did Garnier. And, you know, at this point they're still alive. Yet they're still staying in the same fucking place, holding the line. Right, they're still holding the line. Come on. Your shoulder. Mate, if it's not your legs, fucking move. If it's not your legs, move. Oh no. Is that a shell?
Their death hit Malarkey the hardest. Malarkey's best friends in the company had been Compton, Muck, and Pencala.
So Pencala, Muck, Compton, Garnier, Toy, and Hoobler. Fucking hell.
Captain Winters was wondering if you wanted to go back to battalion and work as his runner for a few days.
Tell him thanks. I'm gonna stay here.
Why don't you at least come back for an hour or so? Say goodbye to Buck. I'm sure it'll mean a lot to him.
Yeah.
All right.
Is Buck heading home? Lip's a good sergeant as well, right? Like, knowing what the men want and kind of how to explain it to them, right? Like, giving them an out. Mate, do you want to go and say goodbye to Buck? To do Buck a favour, right? And like, yeah, okay. And it doesn't feel like he's running away. It gives him a breather. Good sergeant.
Buck was never the same after seeing Toy and Garnier get hit that day. The barrages on January 3rd and the shelling on January 9th marked the low point in the war for many of the men in E Company.
Yeah.
Even then, very few actually broke.
3rd Battalion, we're coming from the east, led by I Company. That should cause distraction. D Company will be in reserve, but we shouldn't need them. The point is, you gotta move in there fast. Get in there before they can bring their mortars and artillery down on you. Clear?
No. Oh. There's the armour.
Where the hell is first platoon? Keep moving! Easy company! Hold up!
No! What do you mean, hold up?
Foley! Foley, you get back here where I can see you! God damn it! First platoon, hold up! Take cover! Martin! Come on, soldier, with
Fucking hell. Get back here where I can see you.
Fall back! Fall back!
Get Dyke on that radio to me now!
Lieutenant, what's the plan? Captain Winters, what's the plan? Foley! You take your men! You take your men on a flanking mission around the village! Ah! Perconti! I got you!
Perconti, fuck me.
Keep moving! Captain Ayers! God damn it, you do not go after! You're the battalion commander, now get back here!
Dick, I understand your attachment to Easy Company, but you...
Spears, get yourself over here! Get out there and relieve Dyke and take that attack on in!
Relieve Dyke, that's the thing. Relieve Dyke. There's a Spears.
I'm taking over. Precision, Lipton! I believe he's in the building with the cage in the roof.
All right, I want mortars and grenade launchers on that building till it's gone. When it's gone, I want first to go straight in. Forget going around. Everybody else follow me.
Yes, sir.
Straight in, forget going around. Here we fucking go. Oh.
Come on, move out! Fire!
Move up, boys. Oh.
Armored infantry!
Armored infantry, brilliant.
They're supposed to be on the other side of the town. You see the side of them? No, sir! Sir, I think they're gonna pull back. If we don't connect with I, they're gonna slip away. That's right. Wait here.
Wait here.
At first, the Germans didn't shoot at it. I think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. The really astounding thing. The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with the I Company, he came back.
The fuck? Scottish blood? Yeah, the Germans didn't shoot him because they were going, the fuck is that guy doing?
Second floor, building on the right. Don't miss, Shifty. There!
Lipton for fighting cover. Lipton doing like a fucking suicide run so he could draw his fire. Wow.
Mellett, Heron, Sawasco, and Ken Webb were killed by a sniper. There would have been more if it hadn't been for Shifty Powers. I guess a lot of the men thought once we'd taken Foy, they'd get us off the line, ship us back to Mormallon for a breather. But that wasn't to be. 2 days later, we took Noville, and after that, Rashon.
Fuck me.
With 121 men and officers plus 24 replacements. That's 145 total. We were going out with 63.
They lost half.
Our month in Belgium cost us one good officer, Bob Compton, and one bad one.
What happened to Dyke, though?
In the end. So I guess we came out ahead.
Spears.
You want to ask me, don't you?
About
ask
what?
you what, sir? You want to know if they're true or not, the stories about them.
Go on.
Notice with stories like that, everyone says they heard it from someone who was there. And then when you ask that person, they say they heard it from someone who was there.
So it's not true.
Maybe that's because Tertius knew there was some value to the men thinking he was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole Roman Legion.
Yeah. But
they're happy to have a good leader again.
Yeah.
Well, from what I've heard, they've always had one. I've been told there's always been one man they could count on.
Yeah.
Let him into the Black Jack, held them together when they had the crap shelled out of them in the woods. Every day kept the spirits up, kept the men focused, gave them direction.
Yeah.
All the things a good combat leader does.
Yeah. You don't need to be an officer to be a leader.
You don't have any idea who I'm talking about, do you?
Right.
No, sir.
You,
Hell,
you
it was you for a
spaz.
sergeant.
You fucking idiot.
Ever since Winter's May Battalion, you've been the leader of Easy Company?
Yeah. You've been a leader. Not Dyke. You.
And you're not going to be first sergeant much longer, first sergeant. Winter's put in for a battlefield commission and Sink approved on your behalf. You should get the official nod in a few days.
Hey.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Yeah, thanks for crapping in our foxholes, you shitheads.
Hey, it's our pleasure. Enjoy the walk, boys.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone, like, you dare come up with that unscathed, unaffected, right? So guys, that was episode 7. That was Breaking Point, and whoa, what a lot to unpack here, right? So I like how it was narrated by Lipton, right, from start to finish. It was Lipton's experience. You saw what he did in the battlefield. He says at the end, they started with 140 and they were leaving with 60 something, right? They lost more than half, including Joe Toy, Hubler, Garnier, Muck, Punkale. It was Compton, and a heap of other guys, right? It was fucking carnage, and one of the focuses was on Dyke being an inefficient leader, but, you know, there's nothing they can do about it because he's connected to some guy back in command wants him to be there, but the person back in command doesn't have to follow this prick. The person back in command, maybe if the person back in command had to follow this prick into battle, he would have said, no, I'm not doing it. But at the end, they're like, after all the carnage, they're holding the line, and they're going to take a town. He runs halfway across the field and he stops. And they're all going, mate, what's the plan? And he's gone, So Winters has got to go, but the general says, get the fuck back here, you're a battalion commander. And he says, fuck it, Spears, get a fuck over and relieve that guy. And Spears goes over, takes command in seconds. I liked at the end, right, Spears is talking to Lipton, and he says, you ask me about the stories, and he goes, maybe, mate, they're just stories, you know, they're just imagining some centurions back 2,000 years ago. And he says, yeah, but maybe they wouldn't talk if they heard the guy denying it. And he goes, and then also you can say they're just stories, but they literally just watched the guy run through, like German troops in armour, run through and run back. They watched him doing that. So now all the stories in their minds is much more likely, right? Probably happened because the fucker did that, right? He's fearless. Like I said, Scottish blood. And then at the end, I loved that scene at the end. And he says, like, no, we lost one leader, but we've got you. We're glad you're a leader. And he says, easy, you've always had a leader. They've always had one guy who kept the men's spirits up and organised and did what needed to be done and all this kind of led them. And he's like, you don't know who I'm talking about? And they know. I said, you, mate, you. As soon as Winters moved, you were a leader. Like, and also you're going to get promoted. So fucking, yeah. So it was great, right? And I doubt it'll be too harsh on Dyke, because of course in that situation, you say things about him, but I mean, I've got no idea how I would react in that position. I like to think I know how I would react, right? I like to think I would know how I would react in that, and really I've got no idea. No idea. If you're getting shot at and bombed and seeing people dying, I've got no idea how I'd react, right? And I could sit here and think, oh, I'd be okay, but would I be? I don't know. Like I says, I'm sitting here saying Dick's a prick, Dick says Dick, so I've got no idea how I would do, you know. And also, the other thing I want to say is, you know, although this is about easy company, and you know, rightly so, and like, pick a company, pick a regiment, pick a division, pick a battalion, you know, there are stories like this all over the place. I'm sure you could pick up stories like this everywhere, right? It was like a war full of heroes, right? But we are focused on easy company. But that was episode 7. We are getting near to the end. We're in January. I think it must have been the end of January 45. I think the war ended in April, right? Did it? So we're getting close to the end. Yeah. What a ride! What a ride! I wonder how much of the originals are still got to be there at the end? I wonder. Because it's okay seeing people getting killed and stuff like that, but seeing these people who've watched training in every episode, it's heartbreaking, man. It really is. And knowing that this is real stories, it has helped the real people trying to save the world, essentially. Real people trying to do their best for us, essentially. In that's the price they pay. That's the price, like the ultimate price. Yeah. So, again, guys, thanks for watching with me. Like if you haven't liked yet, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're interested in early access and some extras and you want to support the channel, you can join the Patreon. It is like £1, €1 per month. Link is in the description below. To my patrons, I appreciate you. To all of you watching this stuff with me, to the guys who comment, to the guys that give me information, to the guys that interact with me, I appreciate you. To everyone who watches it with me, I appreciate you too. Thank you